A slow start for us on the defensive end. It's the second straight game we've started out slow defensively. They started really small. They started 5 perimeter guys that all shoot threes to try to really spread us out and make Asbjorn and Ali guard the 3-point line. And so they came out, hit 4 out of 5 threes. We had to just get out a little bit better. And I thought after that, we got out and contested a little bit better. And we were able to score inside to keep the game close while they were making threes. And then as they started to miss, we were able to get a lead and then build on it.
What do you think you did better defensively as the game went on?
Our bigs aren't used to guarding out on the floor. We don't, get a chance to do it much in practice. And, Alessandro never really guarded the perimeter much last year. And we're asking him to go out and defend basically 3 men that are playing the 4. So I thought he got much better as the game went on. And I think the thing that I love about Ali is how hard he works at it. He's out there, getting in his stance, moving his feet, trying to contest. And, we've seen improvement. And that's going to be something really important to us this year is, if we stay big, can we guard, teams that spread us and shoot it?
Bryce, did you say anything to your players at halftime about the free throw shooting? I mean, 2 for 11 in the first half. And it was a struggle the other night as well. What are your thoughts on the first half free throw shooting wise?
It was bad last game. It was worse this game. We concentrated, time the last couple of days to shoot free throws. And obviously it did not carry over to the game. So if Kyle, you or Richard, want to come shoot them, we'll sub you in and let you shoot them and we'll sub you back out. But we are not going to win close games shooting free throws, this way. And it was across the board. I mean, you can't really blame one guy. I mean, it was collective across the board, guys just missing free throws.
Did it feel very gradual that you were pulling away and said when there was an opportunity to take control, it felt like it stretched over a long period of time instead of like quick?
It was gradual. We had the run, I think, in the first half where we kind of were able to get to get the double-digit lead. But pretty much, the second half seemed like it was continuing. We came out with, I think, a 7-0 run, and they came right back, with the run of their own. But, there was never really, felt like that huge run, which, I'm surprised by the final score because it didn't seem like that out there.
Yeah, Bryce, the competition's going to pick up dramatically next week when you face Nevada and then Arizona State. But the way you've got those 2 bigs going inside in the paint offensively, they play off each other really well. Will you be able to continue that, or is it going to get, more challenging, more difficult?
It'll definitely get more challenging. And, we have a lot of things that we have to improve on, before, we get to those games. And hopefully we can, we're not going to correct everything in that short amount of time, but hopefully we can correct some things, to move the ball better. We still don't like how the ball doesn't get side to side like we practice. So we need to get carryover there. And then, eventually we're going to be playing bigger opponents that'll be able to match up with Asbjorn and Ali. So, other guys are going to have to make more shots and make more plays on the perimeter.
I was going to ask you about that with regard to like a game like this. Would you have liked to have seen maybe some other guys step up and make plays and shoot the ball better instead of just kind of focusing solely on your big men? Because like you said, the competition is going to pick up. They're going to face more size. And so somebody else is going to have to step up, in the.
I thought Jaden came out and he made, 2 threes in that first half, which opened up the paint a little bit. And then, Javon had a silent, 13 and, 6 assists. And so he's going to be vital because, as their defense takes a one-way things, Javon has the ability to create and use a ball screen, shoot behind it. So, we don't want to have to rely too much on him. He's going to have enough on his shoulders. We can't rely every possession for him to bail us out. So we do need to get other perimeter guys to, start making more plays from the perimeter for us.
How did you think, especially since Javon didn't barely get to play the other night, he seemed to want to assert himself tonight?
We talked a lot about, foul trouble. We need him on the court. and thought he did a much better job playing with his feet and not his hands. And, he does a really good job with the ball, getting the ball where he wants it to go. He shoots better 0 for 4 from 3. He's been shooting it better than that, but it's nice to see him still score 13 points by not, even we know he didn't make a 3. So that's a really encouraging sign, because once he makes 3s, it'll make other parts of his game easier.
Bryce, you're 3-0 at GCU to start off. Last year they had a horrible loss to start the season. How nice is it to kind of get the feet wet with everything going on now that you get to that a little bit more difficult stretch of your schedule?
It's great to win. We never take winning for granted. It's nice to be able to start out this way, and to get more also a starting point, what we really know we need to work on. And like I said, there's a lot of things that we'll be working on before our next game, and before we get to that competition in the next couple of weeks. We're going to have to get better. We're going to have to get better in with some of our perimeter play offensively, and also some of just our defense, being able to keep guys in front of us better.
You guys have any idea who you might be playing Saturday, or is that still in process?
Yeah, we wanted to get through the game tonight, make sure we all tested negative, and kind of go back to the drawing board tonight and tomorrow morning, and hopefully we'll have a decision in the morning if there's a game that's going to work. There's also the possibility we could pick up a game around the Vegas tournament also. So we're going to look at several possibilities, and one thing that we need is practice time. So coaches are looking forward to getting a couple of days of practice here before our next one.
The defensive numbers have been fabulous the first 3 games, but I feel like there's a lot out there that you still want to see from them. A lot of the turnovers they had in the first half were kind of self-induced.
We definitely had some breakdowns. I thought we rotated a little bit better this game. This is all new again to a lot of our bigs, having to go out and guard on the perimeter and defend, and it's going to be a work in progress. We're seeing improvement. Is it where we want it to be? Like, absolutely not, but it's better, and that's going to be really key for us when we get into WAC play, is as they have shooting 4s. Our 4s, we either have to be able to score inside or stop them on the perimeter, but we got to do one or the other, and so far we've been able to score inside. So hopefully that can continue, and our bigs get better at defending the shooting 4s.